So today we'll be covering the first day perception. I think that's really critical. Quality of work, type of work, relationship, return offer if you have one, and how to treat with if you don't have a return offer, how to go as to the recruiting process moving forward. And as all and as always, we'll end with the Q&A section. So relationships actually matter a lot. I can't I can't emphasize enough the value of relationships. You're gonna be working late at night. You're gonna be really angry or pissy once in a while, but obviously just hold that in. Get close to the analysts and the associates because they're gonna be the ones who are gonna be around with you most of the time late at night. You're not gonna be able to really see VPs and MDs and directors primarily because they're out at meetings, or VPs can be leading deals at times too. But I would say majority of your time will be spent with your interns, analysts, and the associates. And what I want to say is, I know you want to primarily be like the star child in the intern program, being loved by all the analysts and the associates. That is possible, but if you can, you're going to be given a mentor. But on top of a mentor, try to develop a very strong relationship with a couple analysts or an analyst or two who can really vouch for you at the last minute and talking to you about, hey, this kid was really enthusiastic even at 2 a.m. He has a great work ethic, and on top of that, he's really smart. He gets his stuff done accurately and on time, and I think this kid really deserves a return offer, for instance. Things like that I think really should help. Fellow interns are your friends, and they're just not your competitors. I mean, most of the banks have positions available for all the intern class, but sometimes they don't. But if you just keep seeing them as like competitors, you're not going to be able to develop relationships with the interns who are just, sometimes they become one of your closest friends. I mean, some of my intern class friends and I are still very, very close. And the reason why we did that is because we didn't see each other as competitors, but we saw each other as friends. And they can honestly help you out once in a while too, and you should be more than willing to help them out in case of situations that are really stressful for all of you. Learn to realize that work is long and it's gonna suck at times, but just try to have fun. Humor matters. Be respectful. As I've said, be respectful to not only the people who you think matter, but be respectful to the secretary, be respectful to the repro, the press people, and you'll get a lot of perks out of it. Admit mistakes. The faster you realize that there's something you don't know and you made a mistake, it'll maybe be faster for the company or the team to fix it up for you, or run through the mistake really so that you don't make it in the future. Don't try to fix it up by yourself if you completely have no idea what you're doing. In that case, then you're just gonna hinder the process and make everything difficult more for the people in your team. And just learn as much as possible in a given amount of time and just have fun. How much sleep did you get during your period for investment banking? Really depends. If I had a really good night, the best night I had was I actually left home at 9 p.m., 8 p.m., and I thought this was like one of the best nights I had. The worst night, I had an overnight flight to a different city to see a client, and then left an overnight flight back, landed at 2 a.m., and then went straight into office until 4 to 6, and then slept for like an hour and then came back. So it could really suck. But generally, I would say there's a huge overhaul in the career of investment banking right now. I would say you're actually going to be leaving office between 12 to 2 these days. On a better day, probably like between 11 to 1. So it's not too bad. I will still say you're going to get a good amount of sleep as long as you're not just on a terrible project. How much do interns make on average? That's an interesting question. It really depends. Basically, it can be approximately 15K officially, I think. But if you work in California, you get overtime pay. So I've heard some of the kids made between like 30 to 50. The best one I've heard was actually 50K, which is ridiculous. But if you're not in a place that gives you overtime pay like California, generally expect around 15K. And basically any transportation going back to your office, like black cars late at night, they will all be covered for you. So from my internship, I guess most of my other investment bank internships as well. What surprised me the most is that there is surprising amount of downtime. You think you're always busy, like just clicking away. There is a lot of downtime, especially during the day. And a lot of times, a lot of the analysts have dump your work. Your MDs dump work on you right before you leave, right before they leave, which is like 6 or 5. So between there's a little bit of downtime in the morning and sometimes in the afternoon. You have to sort of crank the work out in the night. So that actually surprised me a little bit, but I think that's probably my biggest surprise, but nothing much I did not expect moving forward.